What's up, everybody? We're back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild, and today we are starting another 7-day grind. Now, this one in particular will not be for one specific species. It's just going to be for all species that have a great one. We're starting off with tar for the day. We'll see if it's the only thing we shoot today, but we might switch it up and go for something else. And throughout the week, we will definitely hunt other species aside from tar. And for reference, we are starting this grind right here at 134 kills, or I guess I shouldn't say grind. We're starting the 7-day grind at 134 kills into this particular tar grind. And of course, guys, everything I do on this channel is for your entertainment and of course, my enjoyment as well, as I do quite love this game. But with that being said, if you guys enjoy this video, leave a like on it. If we hit 600 likes, I will likely do the most requested 7-day Great One grind that I see in the comments. So leave a comment down below. Let me know what 7-day Great One grinds you would like to see in the future. If there's any specific weapons you'd like me to use, specific maps, specific species, or if you want me to do a mix of different species, let me know in the comments. And if we hit 600 likes, I will do it. I've been absolutely blown away by your guys' support on all of the content recently, especially the realistic hunts videos and the 7-day grind videos. So once again, thank you all so much for supporting the channel and what I do here. It's incredible that I get to do what I was already going to do anyway every single day, but for a living. You guys make this one of the greatest jobs in the entire world, and I greatly appreciate it. Oh, there was a 5 there. You gotta be kidding me. I shot that 3. Not even realizing there was literally a 5 right there. You gotta be kidding me, man. Okay, I have an idea. Fast travel here, shoot it on the run, and hope for the best. Here goes nothing. Can we do this? Oh, they're literally right here. Well, that was really sketchy, man. That was insanely sketchy. Well, this is going to be the first trophy of the day. Let's see. It is a diamond. Love to see it. We got this guy right here at 12:35 p.m. on September 22nd of 2025. We're going to grind 7 days and see what we can get. Oh, that's a 5 right there as well. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm definitely not going to be able to get a shot on him because he is going in the opposite direction. And yeah, that is a lot of trees. Definitely not killing him on this run. We're going to go and hunt some of the other zones, and then once we've made our full rotation and return here, we'll try to take him down. Oh, that's a 3 right there. What's up, buddy? What about him? That is a 3 as well. That's a 2, and that's a 2. Ooh, that's a big 4 there, but that is also a really nice 4, so we're going to try and get both if we can. Yeah, I would say we got them both. There's definitely no way they lived through those shots. And we hit him again, so he's definitely dying now. Definitely 2 that we can take down here. Let's try to get a shot into both, and it looks like we did. That second one was not good, though. Actually, neither was good? That's kind of crazy. I thought the first one was money. Okay, let's try to make up for this. Oh, that's the one. Well, yeah, I guess we got to track him. Well, it looks like we've got 1 visible level 4 right there. There's usually 2 males here, though, so I wouldn't be surprised if another pops out after we shoot. And yep, there he is. Take him down as well. Oh, there it is. There he is. There he is. There he is. I don't know if we're going to get this. Second shot saved it, I think. I think we saved it on the second shot right there. That first shot was not great. Second one, though? That looks like vitals. Or was the first one good? I actually think it might have been. Oh, yeah. Didn't even matter. First one was good. Let's go. Actually, no. I was wrong. It is a diamond. I guess that was the second shot we looked at, and this other one was the very high bleed rate. Either way, second diamond of the day. Love to see it. We got this guy at 12:56 p.m. on September 22nd of 2025. Now, at this point, I think we're only going to show the best of the best trophies from throughout the week, so let's hop ahead to that. It is now day 2. We're live streaming this one, as you can see by the chat on screen. We're going to see if we can get anything in the next 2 hours. Hopefully, we can get a good amount of kills towards getting great ones for this 7-day grind. It is currently 3:03 p.m. on September 23rd of 2025. I was so mad when the Steelers won. Yeah, oh, hey, let's go. Let's go. That's a little slice of pie. Little slice of pie right there. How far away is that? 273, eh? Here we go. Give him the smoke. No! How was that a miss? You've got to be joking. There's no way. How was that not vitals? We must have hit in between the lungs, because that can happen. What's up, Volt? Look what we got right here. That is our screwed up deer, our screwed up piebald deer. I gotta see this. Called it. It was too high as well, so it didn't even... It wouldn't have had a chance, but... actually, that could have hit the lung. Dude, that literally stopped like a micromillimeter before hitting the lung. I almost said below. Before hitting the lung, look at that. It was just slightly too high. Placement was good, just too much neck to go through. Look at that thick boy. That boy thick. What's up, Ender? How you doing, sir? Ooh! Crow's on fire. We can't hit a stationary shot on a piebald, but we hit that. That's the Scarecrow specialty. I always hit the shots I don't need to. And miss the ones that I do. Pretty large. He ain't too bad, man. They're really tough to find. Okay, that guy's not even got a chance at making diamond. What the heck am I looking at? You're getting the 300 treatment. What is that deer, chat? That thing is ugly, to say the least. Ugly. Let's see. Is this guy 237? He's definitely not my smallest one, but he's tiny for a 3. Like, that's crazy. It's a freaking tiny 3, bro. Oh my gosh, what a weird deer. That might not make it. Hold on. Look how close the tip-to-tip spread is. This guy might not make diamond. He's a big rack that might troll. Bruh. This guy might not make diamond. Look at how tight that rack is. That's actually insane. Oh, he made it. He made it. But have you ever seen a max weight at 262? You don't see many of them. This guy is a really interesting deer. We got this guy right here at 3:59 p.m. on September 23rd of 2025. Gotta say that for the 7-day grind vid, this will likely go in. And it's officially time to start grinding on day 3. I did a bunch of recording for another video today, so we're getting a little bit of a late start. It is currently 7:28 p.m. on September 24th of 2025. We're starting with white-tailed deer. We'll see if we hunt anything else throughout the day, and hopefully we'll get some trophies. Ooh, that is a giant 274.79 on the score. That's going to be our first trophy of day 3. That's almost as big as they get. Only like a point off of the biggest. That's pretty crazy. That is an absolute giant. We got this guy right here at 7:40 p.m. on September 24th of 2025. And that actually is our 1800th diamond whitetail of all time across 50,259 kills. That's pretty insane. So we're now at 345 total kills on this whitetail grind. I think we started the night at like 280 or 290 or something like that. I spent some time going around looking at old zones to see if there was any stragglers, and while I didn't find any stragglers, I did decide that I'm going to add this zone back into the grind. This is a zone we used to grind quite a bit, and we had some really good trophies show up at this zone in the past. So hopefully it'll actually produce for us this time around. The main reason I decided to add another zone in is because I feel like we were getting through the runs too quickly. To the point where we weren't getting all of our respawns to come back every single run. Sometimes it would take 2 runs for them to return. So I wanted to re-add this zone back in. And who knows, maybe in the future we will actually take this tent away over here because this zone hasn't had a buck to shoot in a very long time. Now let's go ahead and do it. Which one are we going to shoot? This guy probably, if she puts her head down. Actually, I can just do that. There we go. And we will probably just be ATVing over to this zone. Like I said, we might move the tent over here at some point if that zone continues to produce nothing over there. But for now, we're just going to ATV. Well, that's a pretty good way to start off day 4. We got a level 3 whitetail right there. That's looking very, very good. Likely going to be a diamond if I were to predict the score of it. With that rack, you're almost never going to have that thing troll. It's likely 260s or potentially even 270s if we're lucky. Now, yesterday, we killed over 180 whitetail deer, which brings us to 465 kills on this particular grind. It was a pretty successful day, and we're going to try and get even more today. Let's see. That's a 269 max weight giant whitetail deer. Love to see it. Great start to the day. Literally, the next zone, we've got a diamond potential level 2. I don't think it's going to make it. I think it's going to be just barely short, as the tip-to-tip spread on that rack does not look to be as good as it needs to be a diamond. That was a lot of to-be's in one sentence, but you get what I'm saying. Let's see. Is this thing a diamond? No, it's not. I kind of figured, but you never know. I've been proven wrong before when estimating these scores, but this guy indeed was one that did not make it. You know, I completely forgot to mention the time that we started grinding today. So we started grinding at around 1:20 p.m. on September 25th of 2025. Hopefully we can manage to get some good trophies today outside of just those diamonds that we already got. Well, that is another diamond potential whitetail deer right there. This is looking a lot better than it was yesterday. I don't think I kept any highlights from this period of grinding yesterday, but we had a little segment where we went probably 70, 80 kills with no diamonds showing up, which was pretty brutal. But it looks like they finally started popping up again pretty consistently. Towards the end of last night, we got, I think, 2 in 1 run. And now, literally 1 or 2 runs later, we found multiple diamonds or potential diamonds. So I think things are back in order. Let's see. Are you a diamond? No, you're not. Wow, I thought that was going to be a diamond. I guess it wasn't as wide as I thought. Ooh, that's a nice looking diamond right there. This is the zone that we added back into our rotation last night. I really like this zone. I don't know why I ever stopped hunting it. To be honest, I think it's because I used to have my setup over here and it just wasn't very efficient. We had to run from our tent, get into the blind, and then, you know, if something wasn't there, if there was no deer there, we'd have to run back, reset the time. It just wasn't efficient. But now that I've put the tent here, it's actually a really awesome zone. This is one of my better zones on Layton Lakes. Really a huge fan of it. So I think we're going to try and take this guy down now. Let's see if we can possibly make this shot. It shouldn't be too hard. They're about, I think, 250, 260 away. 290. Okay. I don't actually have to compensate for the distance then. So we'll just 0 to 300 and boom. Direct hit. Almost said directly hit. That would not have made sense. Let's see. What do we got here? 262. That is a solid diamond, especially for this rack right here. Always love to get those beautiful basket racks. One of my favorite set of antlers for the whitetail deer in Call of the Wild. Just looks so nice. Another really solid deer out front. We're getting a lot of diamonds really fast today, which is a great sign. You'll love to see it. Let's see if we can drop a shot in there. I think we definitely got that. Maybe? Yeah, we definitely did. It's probably a single lung though, so that's a little unfortunate. Let's see. We messed it up. Wait, it hit there? I was aiming like right here. It should not have hit clear back there. I guess maybe I just misjudged where I needed to aim for the like slight walk forward he was doing, but I could have swore that was a better shot. Maybe not though. Maybe I just thought it was. Ooh, we got an albino. Let's go. It's not very big, but an albino is an albino regardless. So that is pretty sick. That is what we love to see, man. Let's not shoot it with the 300. I just pulled out the 300 by accident. That would have been bad. Let's go ahead and take him down. There we go. And smoke that one as well. Both are dead. I don't know which one we hit twice because they kind of crossed over. Let's see. What do we got here? We did hit it twice. Okay. Luckily, we didn't like shoot it in the face or anything. That's a beautiful albino right there. We got this gorgeous albino at 2:56 p.m. on September 25th of 2025. This is the third rare of this particular grind, which is actually ahead of what normally you could expect in terms of numbers. 554 kills, 3 rares. It's pretty good. Ooh. Okay. Lot larger than I expected. That's crazy. That is huge. 274.68 is a massive buck. That is like one of the biggest ones we've got this grind. Love to see it, man. That is absolutely huge. We got this one literally like, what, 3 minutes after getting that albino? It's now 2:59 p.m. on September 25th of 2025. The big boys are showing up, man. They are showing up. And it's time for day 5 of the 7-day grind. We've got a buck down range, and now he's down on the ground. It is officially 8:08 p.m. on September 26th of 2025. Like I said, this is day 5 of the grind. Hopefully we can get something down today. It is a little bit later, as you just heard, so I don't know how many kills I'm going to get today. I've been kind of busy all day doing other projects and stuff, so didn't really get around to it until now, but hopefully we can get some trophies in the short amount of time that we'll be grinding. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, we're currently at 637 kills on the whitetail grind. We've killed quite a few of them the last couple days, and still no great one to show for it, but it is what it is, man. You can't win them all. We got 2 more days plus today to get this thing, so hopefully we get at least one great one, whether it's whitetail or something else. Oh my gosh. A 233 scoring level 3. That is one of the smallest level 3s I've ever killed for whitetail. I have killed one in the 220s a long time ago. I think it was like 228 or something. It's probably in a video. Good luck finding it, though, as I've made a million whitetail videos, and I guarantee it wasn't in the title. But this is like the second lowest scoring level 3 whitetail I have ever seen. 233 is crazy. That is so low. So I continued grinding that night and managed to get this absolutely incredible looking diamond whitetail deer. Now, the thing about this one is at first glance, you may think that this is just a pretty normal diamond, but when you get a little bit closer, this thing is crazy. Not only is it one of the lowest scoring big rack diamonds I've ever seen, with it just barely making it when this rack normally scores like 270, but it's also super twisty and weird, which is just the coolest thing. I've never killed a diamond whitetail deer that looks like this, and at this point we have killed a ridiculous amount of diamond whitetail. 1,849 of them to be exact. So to say this is kind of insane is an understatement, considering this is the only one I've ever killed that looks this squished and twisted and scores this low as the big rack. This is crazy. There was no commentary over it, though, because I got this at around 9:54 p.m. at night. So, yeah, obviously wasn't going to be, like, yelling and waking my wife up. But figured I'd include this guy because it's really, really cool. It's officially day 6. We're going to start out with some whitetail and then probably move to a different species later on. It is currently 1:13 p.m. on September 27th of 2025. Let's get this grind a-going. We're at 750 kills currently. We also accidentally killed a doe, so we've got an extra doe to shoot as well. And there she goes. Beautiful. Yo, that's a piebald. Let's go. We got a piebald, man. We got a piebald. I mean, it's not a big piebald, but a piebald's a piebald regardless. That is super, super cool. Let's get this guy down. Oh, he's moving. We should probably wait until he stops moving, though. Just like that. And that's vitals. Let's go. Let's see. What will this guy score? 193.87. That is a gold. Just barely, but it's a gold regardless. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. We got this guy at 1:26 p.m. on September 27th of 2025. That is the 4th rare of this grind. It is time to move on from the whitetail and start some black bear hunting for the day. We got a mythical right there, as well as a level 7 and a level 7 over there that have been spooked off by, I assume, mountain lions. Very, very unfortunate, but either way, we're going to do our best to take down as many bears as we possibly can. So this bear grind right here is 741 kills into it, which means we're getting relatively deep into the grind. We've currently got 24 total diamonds on this grind, and I'm just hoping that we end up getting a great one soon. You know, ever since we had to redo our herd management when they did the population reset for the bears, so what was it, probably like a year ago? Ever since then, things have not been happening as quickly as they did previously. Before, we were very unlucky if we got a grind over 1,000 kills. But now it seems like that's a relatively common thing, or at least it's shaping up to be after the first couple of grinds. And honestly, that just goes to show how different things can be from one person to another. When we first did our herd management on our bears, you know, our first 2 grinds were quite long, but then all the ones after that were under 1,000 kills. Then EW did that reset. We had to re-herd manage our bears. And after then, the grinds have been consistently longer on average, even though we actually have better herd management than we did before. Just one of those things where RNG just comes into play and kind of mixes things up for you. Okay, so we are getting a lot of small bears showing up. We've got ourselves a 5 right there. We've got, well, there's a 7 there, but there's, oh, that's a legendary. Where's the little ones? I just saw a 3. There was literally a level 3, like, right here. Where'd the 3 go? Huh. Well, the 3 is somewhere, but that's a legendary, so that's good. Let's go ahead and get a shot into him if we can. And beautiful. Oh, there's the 3. There it is. Might as well smoke as many as we possibly can right here. There it is. Oh, max score. Let's go. Love to see it, man. Max score is beautiful. Absolutely a beautiful trophy to get. We got this beauty right here at 5:06 p.m. on September 27th of 2025. But anyway, as I was saying, not only did we get this level 3 to show up, but the last 2 runs, I have seen 3 level 4s. The only times I see this happen, this like heavily herd managed, is if we've got something big trying to spawn. Like usually this means a great one's gonna spawn. So I'm really hoping, you know, fingers crossed that it's the case this time too, but it's hard to say, man. Let's go! Oh, are you kidding me? It's a 3? We got a cinnamon, but it's a freaking level 3. That is crazy, bro. We got ourselves a rare bear, and it's a level 3. There was a bear next to it, but I didn't get a chance to spot it, so I'm not sure what level it is, but we know for a fact that guy's a 3, and I think we hit it. Oh my gosh, it's a legendary. And we definitely missed it. There was a legendary next to a cinnamon. Are you joking? Why couldn't you guys have been the same bear? Oh my gosh, a cinnamon level 9 would have been so nice. Let's try this. Yeah, it's going down now. I'm almost positive we missed the first shot, so that guy shouldn't be ruined, I don't think. There it is. There's our baby cinnamon. Ah, it's adorable. It's a cute little guy. All right, fingers crossed we only shot it twice. I think that should be the case. Yes, it is. That right there was a bad shot on the first one, but a good shot on the second, and a beautiful diamond black bear. A diamond and a rare side by side. Love to see it, man. Love to see that crazy bear face, too. Oh, another legendary. That's crazy. I was firing off shots so quick I didn't even realize that was a 9 until it was pretty much already dead. That is amazing. Love to see it. Okay, this is getting kind of ridiculous. We are just getting level 9s everywhere. I don't even know if I included the last one in the video or not. I can't remember if I did any commentary over it. But we are just getting level 9s everywhere, man. It's been, I think, 4 level 9s in the last 4 runs, which is crazy. Might explain why we like had a ton of low levels and then now all of a sudden we're getting a bunch of giants. And that guy's a troll. Yikes. That's rough. It's officially day 7. It is currently 8:56 a.m. on September 28th of 2025. It is football time, so I'm up a little bit earlier than normal, so figured it's time to go ahead and shoot some white-tailed deer. That's the first one of the day. We're probably going to shoot some other stuff as well. I mean, we're starting really early today, so we got plenty of time to shoot other species. We're currently at 801 whitetail kills, 801 black bear kills, 1,409 pheasant kills, and none of those have spawned a great one yet. So, yeah, we've got 3 grinds that are getting really, really long, And then we've got a few that we're still kind of early on in, like the mule deer grind, as well as the red deer grind, which we haven't really been doing at all this week. So we've got a lot of grinds that I guess could pop a great one at any moment because they're so like deep into the grind, but it's hard to say what's actually going to happen. Well, unfortunately, on day 7, I really didn't get anything notable, but during this 7-day grind, we got some pretty cool trophies. We got this beautiful albino whitetail deer right here, scoring 181. Oh, we got this piebald scoring 193. We messed up this beautiful 221 piebald buck that would have been a gold. Unfortunate that it's now a silver, but it is what it is. We also got this beautiful cinnamon bear right here, though it is quite low scoring, so I mean, it is what it is, you know, can't win them all. Then we got this crazy 274.7 whitetail buck, and my favorite, the super wonky, barely diamond big rack whitetail. I mean, you can't hate on that thing. He is beautiful, man. One of the coolest looking whitetail deer we've ever killed. But anyway, guys, if you haven't already, leave a comment down below letting me know what you want the next 7-day Great One grind to be. Now, as of recording this outro right here, I've already started another 7-day Great One grind, so it would be the one after the next one. That would be whatever the comments want me to do. So be sure to leave a comment down below, upvote the comments that you agree with so that I can see them easier, and we'll do whichever one seems to be the most popular. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button. I'll see you later. Peace.